Page 63, A Spanish Fiesta. This is a little piece that deals with syncopation. Syncopation is a big fancy word that throws the rhythm off slightly. There are different definitions, you can look it up. To me, syncopation is simply either I'm playing a note when I don't expect to, or I don't play a note when I do expect one. It just throws it off. It puts you on the edge of your seat, sort of. At the beginning, first measure, 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And that's the trickiest part of the rhythm right there. Take out the tied notes and play all the notes. Just take out the tie. It's a 1 and 2 and 3. That's what we would expect. That's just normal. But when you tie those two D's together, that throws it off. Now it's like, oh, and that's it on this piece. That's the rhythm. You get that, and you've got it all over the place. So let's back up a little bit. 4/4 time, got one flat. So is it in F major or D minor? Because it could be in either one. If I look at the last measure, it's here. It's an F major chord. I'm guessing we're probably in F major. Quarter note gets count. Okay, and then we have that rhythm we already talked about. It 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and for the first couple of lines, this is it. First 3 lines, this is it. Fourth line down, it's here. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and then 1 and 2. Just the rhythm is the tricky part. And the last line, this is the trickiest of all, if you want to call it tricky. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now, flats. And so instead of here, we're playing here. 1 and 2 and the rhythm's the same. We just added in a D flat and an E flat is all. Just the 2 fingers for the white keys, just moving down to the black. And then for the last 2 measures, you're back on white keys again. There. So, yeah, that's kind of nice. Left hand, starting here, and then here. Don't forget the B flat. And second line, second measure. Now it's a B natural. And that's the last second B in that measure is also a natural because that natural sign applies to the measure. Now it's a B flat. They even give you a flat. They don't have to. It's a flat anyway, but it's nice of them. And for the most part in the left hand, that's it. The left hand needs to be out of the way. It's accompanying it. Everything we want to hear is in the right hand, so we keep the left hand soft. However, let's go back and put in the articulation. Here in the right hand and left is staccato, just nice light wrist staccato. I can't talk. And then accent in the right hand, not the left. No accent here. What it is. Let's jump down to the last line. You're here. Accent. See, in the next to the last line in the right hand, they give you the natural sign. They're being nice to you. They don't need a natural sign there. It's a natural anyway because the E flat from before is in a different measure. It doesn't apply. There was a rule a long time ago, way back in the 1600s and the first part of the 1700s and before, long in there, where the rules for accidentals were different than they are today. So back there, when you got an accidental, it applied from then on. Measures had nothing to do with it. It just applied from then on. Well, it's changed from the latter half of the 1700s on and so forth. I mean, music has evolved. These things don't happen overnight. These changes take time. And it has evolved to where now it only applies to the measure. But it's nice of them to put it in. Put it in natural sound. There's no harm in it. It's not wrong to put it in. It's just not necessary in today's environment. Now, add the dynamics. Sort of soft at the beginning, and that's the right hand. The left hand is very soft. These accents, that's going to make like a medium loud. So it's just for the right hand, not the left hand. And then come back down. If you want to play that accented note loud, play it. See what it sounds like. You have to experiment with how loud you play these accents. What do you think that sounds right? And then the second line, now you're going to crescendo. Go up to about a medium loud. Don't go very much. And then come back down to soft. And I'd go all the way down to soft. The left hand, soft. Now medium soft. Accent. The crescendo. Then back down. Down to medium soft, or even soft if you want to. This is the fourth line down, third major here. Go down to soft. And then all of a sudden you're back up to medium loud. Accent. Now you're loud. And then soft, it's an echo. Now you're back up to medium loud, whatever word at before. So put in the dynamics, experiment with them. You need to get to know the piece and be comfortable enough with it so you're not thinking about notes and fingering and all. You can feel the dynamics. That way you can start speeding it up to an allegretto. An allegretto is between moderato and allegro. It's a range. I call it the fun speed. If it's something's allegretto, to me it's intended to be a fun thing. So here, what's fun? I don't know. Depends on how much wine I've had. I don't know. So, well, maybe that's too fast. Maybe you'd rather have it a little slower. It depends on how partyish your party is. How at the beginning of it, it may be this, and a few hours later, when people drinking and all the party, it could be this. Depends on how the party went. I like to play it with you slowly to double check the notes and the rhythms, not doing dynamics or any of that. I'll leave that up to you. It's a felt thing on dynamics. I'll give us 4 counts. Let's play it slowly together. 1, 2, ready and go. And 1 and 2. 1, 2. 3, 4, off.